Hello, my name is Stuart Mcphee, and I'm really excited to be bringing my education course to Metastock over a number of modules. Just like to spend a few minutes explaining what my course is all about and how I can help you make a little bit more money consistently trading the markets. I've been helping traders, for about the last 20 years or so. I've been very fortunate to have travelled the world, speaking at a number of different, trading events and expos, and even doing high net worth sort of personal trading coaching with people around the world. And it's certainly given me a great insight into the struggles and the frustrations that your average trader has along their journey, along their path of trying to develop a trading plan that they have confidence in and to helpfully get them to make that money a little bit more consistently in the market. So I've developed this education course to help someone like yourself who's just struggling to put the pieces together. And in a lot of cases, people have done a lot of work previously. They've understood, and they've done study on technical analysis, and they understand how to read charts and different patterns and indicators. And they understand a little bit about managing risk and everything. But one of the key issues that I find with a lot of people is putting all those pieces together in a comprehensive, in a robust trading plan that they have some confidence in, that they can implement into the market with some consistency and with some discipline, and of course with confidence. And that's where I see the major issue is putting those pieces together. So the first module I'll be talking about is in fact trying to piece all that together and to really impress upon you the importance of developing a strategy, managing risk, having the right mindset, but then putting that all together in a trading plan, a very clearly defined set of rules, a very clearly defined logical step-by-step process that you follow, a sequence that you follow. And this is something that very good traders around the world do all the time. They don't give it a second thought. They follow a very logical step-by-step process, and I know that you need to as well. One of the other almost overlooked issues that traders have is trying to narrow down what I refer to as your trading universe. That is, the list of financial products that you'll make yourself available to trade. The problem is we now have tens of thousands of different financial products available for us to trade, and that presents a huge problem of where to turn, where to go next, what do I trade? There's just way too many. So one of the things you need to do is to narrow down your focus, identify a trading universe that you're going to feel comfortable trading, whether it be a bunch of indices, whether it be a number of stocks in a particular exchange, the top 20, 50, 100, whether it be some currency pairs, commodities. You need to decide that for yourself. I'll talk about that a little bit as well. And then just wrapping up that module is really approaching this whole trading a lot more professionally. For me, too many people treat trading as a hobby. It's something they enjoy, but it ultimately costs them money. And we need to really shift our focus and really shift our mindset to taking this a little bit more seriously, a lot more methodical and systematic in our approach, and approach our trading a lot more professionally. The next module will be on technical analysis. And one of the things that I tell people all the time is you almost need to forget 90% of what you've learned in technical analysis, almost 90% of it, because you cannot physically use it all. And it's great that people do all this study and learn about technical analysis, but it's all too much. And what you need to do, again, and this is what I teach, is narrow down to a few set of rules that you have confidence in, that you have tested and validated, and you know that works, and just stick to those. So it's very important to develop that strategy based on some critical, key technical analysis-based rules that you've validated and you have confidence in, and then you implement into the market, and you almost ignore the rest of what you've learned because it's all too much. And that's something that I don't think a lot of people teach. They'll spend a whole 2 days teaching you about technical analysis and thinking, look, all the tools you can use. But in my opinion, it's way too much, and you need to narrow it down a little bit. We're also going to talk about the very important topic of managing risk, and the importance of managing risk cannot be overstated. So I'll be talking about very specific rules that you can use to allocate capital to different trades, and how we can measure volatility and manage that volatility and manage our entire exposure across all of our trading portfolio. Again, a topic that is spoken about a lot, but maybe not in too many specifics, and that's what I intend to do. And then finally, to wrap it all up, we'll talk about the 6 inches in between your ears. We'll talk about the psychology, your attitude, your mental approach to trading, and of course, your mindset. So I'll talk about specific character attributes that we probably need to work on and what are incredibly important and critical for trading well. And we'll spend a lot of time on that as well. And finally, to wrap it all up, I've been asked by Metastock to cover my official Metastock add-on, which has been out for a number of years now, the Trade Launch Systems, which has sold very, very well. And I've received incredibly good feedback from people over a number of years on that. So I'm incredibly proud to still have that as a product, as an official Metastock add-on. So the last module will be covering my add-on specifically and all the various indicators and various trading systems in it, and which one you can pick to incorporate into your own trading strategy. So they're all the things in very general terms that I'll be talking about. It's my pleasure to be presenting it. I'm really excited about preparing the material and presenting it for yourself, and I look forward to seeing you there. Thank you very much.